everybody. I have good news. Very good news. Yesterday signed a shortened hour contract, which means I'm down to exactly what I wanted to work. In fact, it means I get 3 days off a week, which is fucking fantastic because not only am I working shorter shifts, so I get more rest for my knee, but I also have more time to make YouTube videos. Hello, old dears. Hello. Got some flowers. Or was she reading the Daily Express? Crisis breakthrough. What's that to do with? The Great Jungle Beauty. What? Oh, fucking hell, national newspaper, and the front thing's about celebrity get me out of here or something. Yeah, because that's really important, isn't it, newspaper people? It hasn't actually happened yet, obviously it starts next week. So I'll find out if it works out or not. But the good thing about it, obviously, other than the fact that I can get more rest time for my knee and hopefully get some more recovery on that so it doesn't affect me so much. Because, I mean, I hope that it is the rest time that's the huge problem and it's not going to be a lifelong, pain. But yeah, as I say, I've got more time for you guys to make YouTube videos and the editing time and all of that. And I'm justifying, I'm going to take a bit of a hit in money compared to what I was earning before, but not a big hit, because the more I can do through YouTube, the more money I can earn through that, through the views and everything. The more videos I make, the more views I get, the more money I get, and it hopefully will make up for what I've lost. But it's very important to me, this, and to show commitment by, dropping my hours a little bit at work, because I believe that this is the one thing in my life that, I've tried a few things up to now, I've made some money, and it's just not worked out. I believe that this road is so diverse and there's so many options to do with it. This will be somehow influencing, like, how I work in the future and how my career and my life goes. And let's face it, it's fucking fun, this side of things. So I will work my arse off, but, you can have a good laugh at the same time. Is that a melted voxel badge? There's the vox. Hang on, which side is it? There you go, there's the voxel badge. It's a little bit crispy. You can come with us for a while. There you go. Till it breaks off. Basically, I see it as a real commitment to myself, I believe in myself that I can do things on my own and I can adapt and force my life to go in a direction that I want it to, rather than what it's been doing for the past few years, which is just stalemating. I'm well prepared for it not to work out. I mean, the amount of hours that I'm working is enough to pay all my bills and have a little bit of money, so anything that I earn through YouTube is just gravy, basically. As I say, if it goes wrong, it's not a problem. I can just bang my hours back up again, or work extra shifts. It's not a problem. Of course, when you talk about money like this in YouTube, people start saying to you things like, oh, you're only in it for the money, blah, blah, blah. I think people know that I'm not, because I've turned money easy, free, straight in my hand money down, because I want to earn my way through life. And even though I've said it multiple times, the last time I said it, some people were saying, oh, shut up, Spicy, just take the money. It's like, you don't understand, do you? You don't have the same moralistic sort of view in it that I do. Funnily enough, they're building a new pub up here. There's not a pub, it's a big restaurant thing, which might have an influence on the trade where I work, so probably a good time to think about diversifying a little bit. Yeah, as I say, I do this for the love of it. I love talking to you guys, I love making videos, I love editing. I just enjoy the process of editing. But to be able to earn some money at the same time, and actually make your whole life a bit easier, it's just a win-win situation. I do wonder if that's where some of the hate comes from with people, because I do get a fair amount of hate. So if you ever look on a forum with someone talking about me, or even in my own comments sometimes, it's not so bad these days, because you guys back me up and tell me to fuck off normally, and it's voted down so quickly and no one ever even sees it. Yeah, I do wonder if it's because people are like, well, this dude's on a 125, he's only on a Chinese 125. He's only been doing this a couple of years and he's become quite successful. It's making obvious changes to my life that you can see, I think. Well, I certainly can feel them strongly. Oh, Jesus! There had to have been a foot in that. I don't know who's more crazy, the one who pulled across or the one who didn't break. Pulled across. As I say, we'll have to see if they actually follow through with their promise. What the fuck was that? It was a hard leaf. Yeah, because as I say, they're very good at making promises and they're not doing them. But when I've signed a piece of paper, I've signed against the rotor that says this is my agreed fixed rotor, That is fucking legal, so stick that in your fucking pipe and smog it. I feel like I'm taking maybe the second step into what I've been trying to do for a long time. I mean, I tried this with photography before now. I tried to build myself a sort of self-employed career because it means that I'm in control of what I do and what I'm doing is something I love. Now, as I say, photography, I did it at the wrong time, just as everyone got a camera and called themselves a photographer. Yeah, it didn't really work out in the recession and people don't want to pay for things, so that didn't work out. I made probably as much money as I spent, probably about 3/4 of the money I spent on equipment. No, maybe less than that, I don't know. But YouTube, that's a different game. There's so many more things, so many more possible avenues to go off from it. Working with companies and, you know. So right now, believing that they're going to follow through on what they say they're going to do, I'm a really genuinely happy guy. I just feel like my life has just suddenly become so much simpler. I'm not rushing, I won't be rushing around quite so much. I won't be in pain quite so much. It's fucking awesome. And it's thanks to you guys, of course. And I mean that, each one of you. I know as a group that's where the true power of it comes from. But all of you have to click subscribe, all of you have to watch my videos and, you know, comment on them. And I really do appreciate every single person for doing that. I mean, I look at the, you know, the analytics of YouTube, and each month, about 500,000 minutes of my videos are watched. So that means that each 30 days, there is 500,000 human minutes spent watching my videos. And of course, some people will say, well, surely they could have done something more constructive than, you know, sitting around watching videos of a guy screaming about geese and cows and talking complete shit, and then sometimes talking some sense, but then having coconut shells. But of course it's more than that, because you guys watch my videos for a laugh, for enjoyment, sometimes it's, you know, just to pass the time. I sometimes get messages from people saying things like, I've had a really, really shit day or a shit week, and I have to say this video is the first thing that's made me laugh this week. That, to me, is an amazing feeling. It's like, making that video for that one person, you know, it was worth it. But then everyone else gets to gain from it as well. And the more that I get, more subscribers I get, the more gain from the one video that I make. It's multiplying smiles. You get a smile, you put it in YouTube, and then you get lots more smiles back out. You know, it's fantastic. And what was the other one? I had someone recently say that they were about to do their CBT, and they were a bit nervous about it. And you know, I know everyone's going to go, hey, it's a piece of piss, you can't even fail it, blah, blah, blah. But when you do your CBT, and I'll admit, even when I redo my CBTs, not so much the last one I couldn't give a fuck. You know, I felt a little bit nervy about it, because, you know, you're not sure what to expect, what's going to happen in the day. And he said that he watched a couple of my videos before, and it sort of chilled him, and he sort of calmed down, had a laugh, and felt a lot better for when he did his CBT. And that is amazing. And the people that tell me that they're now becoming a motorcyclist, they've bought a bike because of me, I've inspired them to, you know, start riding motorcycles. That is incredible. And I hope now you can see it's these sorts of things which is what drive me. And some people just say, you know, oh, this guy just screams and, oh, he's such a fucking child and all this stuff, oh, he doesn't ride a proper bike. I had a comment recently, it was on my Facebook and Twitter if you haven't looked. What was it? If you get a proper bike like a KTM, then maybe you can earn yourself 5,000 subs, including me. As in the person that was writing the comment. It was so retarded that I had to go, obviously because I've got nearly 20,000 already. And it's not necessarily to do with the bike that you're on. Some people might watch it for the bike, but, you know, that's going to get pretty boring quite quickly. It's for the person, it's the personality and what they talk about and your interests. Jesus. And that's the thing, they see it as one video that they don't really give a shit about. They don't see that there is a whole community behind these videos and, you know, and the greater good that they've done rather than the sort of sums of their parts combined. That's what YouTube does. And that's why YouTube is an amazing site. Run by idiots, but it's an amazing site. So as I say, hopefully you're going to see more videos from me. I'll have more time to do more diverse things. Of course I'm still going to be stupid, there will be no massively great changes, just more quantity. All of this comes back to you guys. If it wasn't for you subscribing and commenting and watching my videos, then none of this could have happened. I could have made the videos, put them up there, could have made twice as many, But if no one comments or subscribes or views the videos, it means nothing. So your view on viewing this video is very important, and viewing every other video I make. So I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I'll catch you next time. But seriously, you look like a fucking fish. Don't do it. No man finds it attractive. That whole, I can't, how am I supposed to do that face? You know, I have to do it through a noise. You know what face I'm doing, through a noise.